Yo! Guys, what's up? It's Blackheart here and welcome to a new video of Complain, of course. Today we're gonna talk about my sub main that was for a long time. I'm not playing Clyde since a longest time because I found in the end, if you want to know my post-Clive impressions, my post-Clive thoughts, I think in the end it's kind of boring to play, not gonna lie. So for a long time I switched back to June because I found the card not very interesting, especially after the nerf to 4-1+2 that I think was a little bit overkill. But it's my opinion, of course. I don't want to. I don't want to say this is the truth, of course. By the way, so now that we talked about this, let's see this new Clyde in season 2. I think, as most characters in this season 2, Clyde was completely ruined, and I'm gonna tell you why, in my opinion. So let's go straight to the point. Okay, so he has gotten some very insane buffs, like. As always, and first of all he has gotten this new move that that I don't know guys, this is a full screen basically high, it's kind of slow if you think about it. It's 28 frames, but you know the really strong thing about this thing is that I think against pro players they're gonna react to this and gonna duck even at the full range. Also because at this range, basically this is the only thing that he can throw out at this range. But you know, it's still a good range control move, if you know what I mean. Like for example, if someone, like for example, I don't know, Xiaoyu's or like Yoshimitsu's kind of do like keep out moves that whiffs intentionally. Like for example, I don't know, Yoshimitsu's do the poison breath from very, very far range to try and you know, catch you off guard. But with this you actually punish them on long range. So this is basically a high unblockable. Like this is on block. The reaction that you see here, is on block. So on block, basically Clive with this move throws you, okay, on block, again unblockable, and brings you in close to him with some cheap damage also. Brings you close to him. It's like a get over here move. In fact, some people are calling it Scorpion now. And it puts you at -3 in its face. Being -3 at its face is not a huge deal because Clive's poking is kind of slow. Even his down for 1 is 14 frames. You know, you go trade with his 1+2 if you try to press, but if you power crush, of course you destroy every attempt of it. But it's still good, you know. It still resets neutral and it puts you at -3 frames in its face. So again, don't get me wrong, a broken move, in my opinion. It's a very anti-Tekken move if you think about it. Like this has nothing to do with Tekken. We have never seen something like this, like a full range unblockable throw that puts the opponent at your face. I get that it's kind of slow, but that's where the real deal comes into place, because he can decide to cancel this move. Like even if you hold, he can decide to cancel the move into Phoenix Shift. So it's a move that really gets you off guard, especially at a long range. Like for example, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna set up I'm gonna set up the throw now, and now I'm gonna go into a full crouch mix or into a stance mix up. So yeah, very obnoxious move. Very obnoxious move. I think this already makes him super strong right now. Okay, of course it's a high, so if you high you launch him, but okay. Also running 1+2, crazy move. It's kind of linear if you think about it. Like let's see. Okay, he tracks to the left. Tracks to the left, but he shouldn't track to the right. Maybe. Wait, I tested this. What the fuck? Sidewalk. Yeah, sorry. On sidewalk, it's kind of linear, but it's still 20 frames. So very fast, because he had this weakness that he had a very slow running move. Running 2 was kind of slow. It's 24 frames. So of course, to compensate this, he has a new move to throw out, of course, very fast, and on counter it dealt 60 damage on counter it. Now only 50. Ha ha ha! Wow! Now only 50. Wow! Of course, you cannot parry because it's a sword. It's a sword. It's a weapon. So again, a very strong move also that makes him even more broken than he already was, because again he had this weakness that he had very like long range but slow approach. This move is kind of fast though, guys, and it's also +3 on block, by the way. +3 on block again in Clive's move list. If you think about it, since he has lower moves to approach, it's not a huge deal. But it's still a crazy move to throw out, no, nevertheless, because it still has jabs, of course, of every other card, so it's not like completely useless at +3. But usually, his poking is kind of slow, like he's down for 1 again, is 14 frames. So at +3, I cannot even poke you without the risk of getting countered by a jab, for example, because your jab will get out at 10 frames, and my down for 1 will get out at 11 frames after +3, you know, after +3. So even at 15 frames, it's down for 1 at some ranges. So yeah, but you know what I mean. It's still super good. It's still super good at +3 for the properties it has. Another buff, another important buff is now he can do the this move, the Zantetsuken from Phoenix Shift, and that's crazy because now he can do even more damaging combos. He can do something like this. Wait, I fucked up, oh my god. Oh, it doesn't work like this. I thought it would. I think it only works from... yeah, from something like this, you know? And you can use it as a combo ender, basically, now. And it even in combos with down for 1-2, and it's crazy. A crazy buff to his combos. And now sidestep 1+2 can go into full crush. That's also very good. Not game breaking, but it adds some layers of mix up even more. So again, all of these buffs add up together as always. Like it I think it was a card that was already strong. I don't think he needed more buffs, but that's not it yet. So he puts it at full crush and at +2. +2 full crush means that even the fastest options can be power crushed if you have a good power crush. But of course, yeah, it's still a mix-up because I can still do the lows and so on. So I can set up the lows and so on, or I can choose to stay standing, of course. So it's a mix-up. It's a mix-up. This is probably, I think, the worst, like the most broken stuff we got in this patch. The down back one, homing high has gone from -8 to 0. To 0, so it's almost plus. It's almost plus. And again, I'm gonna showcase the strength of this homing. This homing is a countered launcher, and you just have to mesh 1. Like there's no confirm, nothing, because on block, if you mesh the 1, nothing comes out. You see, nothing comes out. So it's completely free to mesh 1, and if you don't have the counter it wall splats. Completely free. You just have to mesh 1. It wall splats. Okay? So we have a high homing 17 frames. 17 frames is kinda fast. 17 frames high wall splat homing, that on counter it launches with no necessity of confirming it. So it's super strong. This move didn't need a buff, man. Not this kind of buff. Maybe, I don't know, instead of -8, you wanna put it -5, -4, but 0. 0 on block. Almost plus. I think this is broken. I think this is, like, this move is crazy. And making it even stronger, it's so fucking stupid. But okay. Also, Wings of Light now is on hit, it leaves closer to you. So again, this is also very strong, in my opinion. So basically, this is a quality of buff, so you can do easier combos now. Also, 442. it has been buffed. Probably one of his best mids already has been buffed again. And this now Wolf's Platz. So very strong. Wolf's Platz, and it has been made faster. This is a very long range mid. Very long range mid. And also remember that this mid also makes him recover Zantetsuken, by the way. So this mid is probably one of his best mids now. Damage is also very good. You look at how much Zantetsuken I get back, you know, every time it hits. So a very good move, very good move. So again, it has been made faster, long reach, ward splat, everything. So yeah, all of these things has always add up, and I think they are too much. Especially again, down back one is completely stupid. Trust me, guys, completely stupid. Also, updraft 1 now is safe on block. Okay, quality of life, I don't think this is a big deal. Updraft 2 now is more consistent. So this move is now more consistent. So again, this is made so that combos are more consistent now. That's good. While sending 1-2 now is minus 12 instead of minus 13. Why? Okay, this is already a very good punish. I think it's also... No, it's not confirmable, but it's very delayable also. So, I don't know why it's also buffed. Random. Random buffs. Random buffs. Completely random. And now the nerfs. 1+2 now deals a little bit less damage. From 24 to 21. That's good. I think the 1+2 should be minus 10. But again, it's because this move is kind of spammable right now. For it being also a hit engager 13 frames, by the way. But okay. It's a very strong move. So the damage nerf was needed. They fixed a buff. They fixed a bug with 222 because before there were some instances near the wall that I showcased, by the way, in which basically the wolf randomly whiffed near the wall. I don't know why, but it was a thing. Now it's consistent even near the wall like this. You see? You see the distance that it creates between Shaheen and me near the wall. Basically, before the wolf wouldn't hit. Now it always hits now. So okay, quality of life change. Back 1+2. The hitbox has been expanded downwards. There were some instances in which this move whiffed, especially against some characters, like for example against Yoshimitsu. One time I did this move, and he did the unblockable low launcher, and he completely went under my power crush. So this was another bug fix, I think. Now fixed an issue with 1 forward 2, sorry, where the second hit would connect if the opponent input crouch card after the first hit. So again, these are only bug fixes. Also, they removed the you could combo at the wall after hit dash. If you did the Phoenix 2-1, you could combo out of this. Now you cannot combo anymore. It guarantees as a rounded hit now properly. So they adjusted this. Also another bug fix. This is a nerf, but it was needed because it was stupid that you could launch 13 frames with hit dash at the wall. It was stupid that it was not intended probably. And also 4-1+2. This is it. 4-1+2 now change the reaction on the first hit, probably to mitigate instances in which the attack would whiff or something like this. Like the second attack would have some weird behaviors. So the first hit now has different blocks done. So these are all the changes to Clive. Again, it's not like it's super dramatic, like he didn't get completely out of control like Lars. But the things he got are very strong, guys. Like, especially again, in my opinion, the new moves are stupid, in my opinion. Especially this one, I think. This one is also super good, don't get me wrong. Because it's very long range, it's +3, you know. Counter it deals a lot of damage. This one also, again, very gimmicky move. Very stupid move. And also, again, to down back 1. I think down back 1 is his biggest buff. Down back 1 and then Zantetsuken buffs very help him a lot. So I think the biggest winners of this patch for the moves he received are 442 and down back 1. I think down back 1 really is stupid. Like, this move should be reverted in my opinion, because 0 on block is just broken in my opinion. Like, again, it's a very fast, very long range, high homing attack that you don't need to confirm the follow-ups. You can just mash 1 and it counter it launches like fuck, like crazy. And again, it's 0 on block. 0 on block, it almost gives the turn back to you, almost. Like, it resets the neutral. For a move this good, it's just stupid. So, yeah, these are all the changes for Clive in Season 2. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think it's become completely broken as most of the other characters. So, see you guys very soon again. Thank you for watching. Bye!